Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. He'll see the West All-Stars and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Harden. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Now Irving. Harden outside. Knocked loose. Here's George to the inside. And that one's good. Beverly.
The strength from Patrick Beverly is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
Up top, Leonard. And it goes down 2 points. Leonard's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. George passes to Harrell. He kicks to Beverly. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from Leonard. The shot that time not on target. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Harden. Here's James to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Well, you like to see LeBron make the read there as it comes off the rim and taking advantage of crashing the glass.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Pass to LeBron. Durant trying to break free. They get it again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And here's Beverly. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Williams against LeBron. Williams kicks to Beverly. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, decent mid-range shooter. When Beverly is looking to score, it can make him a little bit more dangerous.
Irving finds Harden. Over Williams. Harden, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
Beverly, the pass to Williams. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Durant.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one drops. He ties it up. Williams with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Beverly. Leonard trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass.
Patrick Beverley could do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Now here's Durant over Beverly. Rebound by Harrell. Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Leonard. That one good for two. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's George. Lets it go from deep. Harrell kicks to Beverly. Back to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. The deep three from George. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. The West also making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Durant, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
George looking over the floor.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
James dishes to Leonard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Inside. It's deflected. And here we go. Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. JaMychal Green comes in for Leonard. The West also making some changes. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Klay Thompson comes in for Leonard. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Green. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Down low. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Beal.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson against George. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
Well, Paul George starting to feel real comfortable right now at the three-point line.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Beal finds Davis. Shoots over Zubac. Again, the West All-Stars.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's sent back by Lillard. And that one's good. Beverly. Here's West now. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Davis missing. The Clippers trail. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Beal kicks to Lillard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Beverly. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Lillard, the pass to Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Shot on the wing. And it's Green missing.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
And here's Beverly after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Beal can't get it to go.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And here's the West with the ball, trailing by 2. Davis dishes to Thompson. 14 feet away, and it's Davis missing. In the corner, Shamet with it. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And Thompson kicks to Beal. Here's Davis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Davis. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company.
That's a pretty impressive finish for Montrezl Harrell.
Here's Lillard. Aldridge trying to break free. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles leading by 4. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Zubac. It's rebounded by the West. Outside Aldridge to the middle. And it's Towns missing. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. And that one's good, Shamet. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Now, this is something that you really want Pat Beverly to improve upon when he's distributing the ball. He's making everybody better.
So the wing on the left. That's a 2 from Lillard. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And that's now 7 points for Damian Lillard. Now Shamet. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it back. Aldridge. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubats. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Patrick Beverley. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Thompson. Harden comes in for Beal. And Irving subbed in for Lillard. A deep three from Irving. Aldridge finds Harden. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Over Aldridge. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Now, here's Shannon, guarded by Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Irving up top. He's guarded by Williams. And yes, it's good. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Now, here's Shamet. 6 points for him.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
Aldridge kicks to Irving. There's the dish to Towns. Back to Irving. Harden outside to the inside. Here's Aldridge. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And there's the pass to Harrell. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the West. Now here's Harrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over in the corner, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Davis is checked in for the West. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
So size and reach and timing, that's all Montrezl Harrell there, throwing that one out.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And both free throws good for Davis. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's got 8 points.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Down low, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, there are some ways to fire up your teammates. That right there is one of them, thanks to Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard the pass to Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Davis. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Shamet. 8 points for him. Williams for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden draws the double. Pass to Irving. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Shamet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Harden dishes to Davis. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Man, to think that he was going to be capable of those kind of shots when he first came into the league, even from way downtown. Love the confidence from Kawhi.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for JaMychal Green, and it's Paul George in for Landry Shamet. Then for the West All-Stars, James comes in for Irving. And it's Thompson in for James Harden.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handle.
Clippers trail by 5. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Buries it down low. Zubac has got his first points in this one.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Doesn't go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Leonard on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Leonard.
Yeah, the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Leonard, no luck.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the West All-Stars have possession. Simmons finds Leonard, and there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Lou Williams. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Leonard.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to George. And stolen by Simmons. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nobody near Leonard. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Thompson. Again, the West All-Stars.
Somewhat remote odds of Klay Thompson missing on that kind of attempt. Just chalk it up.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the West All-Stars up 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Leonard down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverley and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. There's three-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Durant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's LeBron missing. The kick out to Williams. And the three off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. And a wide open look for James. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
The pass to Leonard. Fires the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. James against Beverly. And it's James missing.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And they're pushing it up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Clippers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving. Clippers trail by 7. Feeds to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Beal, the pass to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Here's Irving. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's LeBron. And it comes off the front of the rim. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Lou Williams.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for the Clippers. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. The West also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for LeBron. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for Leonard. Towns finds Irving. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Beverly, the pass to Shamet. And here is Green. Here's Beverly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Patrick Beverly's going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way. And daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. And West also making a switch. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Inside, Shamet scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard dishes to Harden. The tray. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And that one's good. Shamet. And now just a 2-point West All-Star lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's good.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
Outside, George with the teardrop. Some solid defense from Lillard. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Harden on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
It's good on the putback. Zubats has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George will take those opportunities anytime he can get them. A nice dunk there.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Poked away. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the West All-Stars with possession. And Lillard kicks to Beal. He dishes it to Towns. Outside for Beal. To halt the run. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 6 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, Green. It's up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Green's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Aldridge. Harden inside the 3-point line. Here's Towns. He feeds it to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Ben Simmons comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Thompson in for Beal. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lillard from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. 52 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Green. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now, here's Zubats. From downtown, and it's Shamet missing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trains the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 11.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
George with the ball. 1 second left. Misses there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. West All-Stars lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers trail. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Simmons is out there with Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. It's Durant on the wing. Over Harrell. They grab their own miss. And good that time. And 12 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Williams finds Zubats. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Passes it to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Simmons passes to Lillard. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. From deep three-point range, that's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A floater, and Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Delicate with the floater there up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before, Kevin.
And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Harrell against Lillard. Dishes it to Davis. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up there for Harrell. And no good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And Davis gets it to go.
So you like the poise there from AD. He gets into some traffic, doesn't speed himself up, and ends up scoring.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Leonard comes in for Ben Simmons. And Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside, Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Clippers trail by 5. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Over Williams. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Beverly. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Irving against Beverly. That's tipped. Here's George. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Irving finds Davis. Durant trying to break free, and Davis can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Over to the wing, and Harrell wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harrell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, the three ball. Not part of Harrell's game, but knocks one down.
Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Williams' shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Count it. That's 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the claw using those broad shoulders and those hands, snatching that one down, wasting no time going back up.
Outside, George. He kicks it to Beverly. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. James checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's James Harden in for Thompson. Up top, Leonard, covered by LeBron. Leonard against Beverly. Lets it fly from 18, and it's Leonard missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
The offensive rebound.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
From deep, LeBron. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. On the wing, George. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Landry Shamet checked in for Williams. Irving drives in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Patrick Beverly.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
There's the pass to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
James, the pass to Harden. Kicks it to Irving. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
George with the bucket.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Now Now here's Leonard. And here's Harden for three. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Leonard. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Harden no good on the free throw. Clippers leading by 4. George finds Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Beverly against Irving. And Beverly kicks to George. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Harrell. Money!
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Now, here is Harden. Jacks up a 3. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And stolen by James.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now, here's George. Passes it to Beverly. The 3 won't fall, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. GA, they've won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.